You guys are never going to believe what we just found out about Josh Duggar. After rising to fame alongside his siblings and parents in TLC's 19 Kids and Counting, Josh has finally fallen from grace. He has just been convicted of federal crimes related to CSAM, and he was sentenced to 12.5 years in prison after pleading for 5 years. You would think that Josh's trial had revealed everything there was to know about his horrific secret life, but it turns out that his life is a lot more messed up than anyone ever imagined, and another one of his affairs has just been exposed. So let's take a quick flashback to 2015, because if we can all recall, that was the year that Josh was accused of doing horrible things to 5 underage girls, 4 of which were his younger sisters. I mean, how could he even do such a thing? And what makes this even more horrific than it already is the fact that Josh's parents, Jim, Bob, and Michelle, knew what Josh had done, and they tried to cover it all up. And I can't even begin to explain how insane that is. And I mean, they would rather let Josh go free and hurt other people than actually make him pay for his crimes, and that is an absolutely sick thing to do. But the worst part is yet to come, because it turns out that not soon after his sick behavior towards those, girls was exposed, his paid Ashley Madison account was also exposed alongside millions of other accounts that were revealed by hackers. And then after that, one of his real life mistresses came forward and said that she had an affair with him when he was living in DC. Now, 7 years later, content creator Carly Brooks has taken to TikTok to reveal in now deleted posts that right around the time that Josh's scandal with his Ashley Madison accounts was going on, that she was actually having an affair with him. I mean, can you believe this? So this literally means that after Josh was exposed for his, horrible behavior and infidelity, he still went ahead to cheat some more. And this has got to be the lowest thing anyone has ever done or can do. I mean, Carly's revelation happened just 2 weeks after Josh had received his sentence, and apparently her revelation came in response to Josh's conviction and punishment. And I guess it took her so long to actually say anything because she wasn't really aware of the kind of person Josh really is until now. And I am totally speechless right now because Josh's case has got to be one of the sickest cases I have ever heard of, and you never in a million years would have expected such behavior from him, especially when you look at how he was raised. So when exactly did it all go wrong for Josh? Because according to Carly, she and Josh met on the Ashley Madison website, and Josh paid her a really good amount of money to, get together not once, but not twice, but multiple times. And for the fact that Josh actually did this more than once, he can't even say that it was a mistake, because mistakes happen just once. And even if he did say it was a mistake, with all we've learned about Josh, I don't think anyone would believe him at all. And here comes the strangest part. Not too long after Carly made this revelation, her TikTok account got blocked. And so it's like, am I the only one who thinks this is some kind of, suspicious? I mean, now I'm guessing that TikTok blocked her account because her claims haven't really been confirmed, but she isn't the only one that has come out as one of Josh's mistresses. Danica Dillon, who is an adult star of sorts, has also revealed that she got together with Josh on 2 separate occasions. And according to Danica, her encounter with Josh almost cost her life. And because of this, she had to go, years of therapy to deal with all the trauma that he caused her. And I can't even begin to go into details of all she had to go through, with Josh. But all I know is that no human should ever have to experience something so cruel. And back then, Danica thought Josh was just like your everyday average guy. But I guess this is a classic case of, how you shouldn't really judge anyone by how they look. And now when I think about it, Danica and Carly's encounter with Josh does have a weirdly, similarity between them. I mean, both Danica and Carly revealed that they were generously paid by Josh to actually, get together with him. And according to Danica, Josh paid her $1,500. And while Carly refused to actually disclose how much she was paid, but after Carly revealed that, what happened between her and Josh, she stated that she was actually ashamed and disgusted by what she had done. And even though she had been paid a huge amount of money. And when she was discussing all that had happened back then, she revealed that Josh had asked her to wear her hair in pigtails and dress like a child so he could, better pretend that she actually was one. And according to her, she didn't seem to think anything of it because that is just a very common request, which is just horrible. But when you think about it, I don't think there was any way Carly would have actually known that Josh would eventually be charged with so many crimes involving minors because he hit his track so well. Now, after so many years of horrible actions, I guess Josh has finally met the ending he deserved with his 12.5 years, prison sentence, an additional 20 years of probation. And I'm sure we can all agree that Josh's prison sentence isn't nearly enough for him to pay for all of his crimes, but at least Josh's sentence gave some kind of justice to all his victims, in both those that have stepped forward to reveal themselves and those that are too scared to say anything. And I mean, you can't even blame them for being so scared of him. I mean, even the judge who sentenced Josh described the images and videos that were found on Josh's computer as some of the worst he had ever seen. And I would like you guys to let me know in the comments below what you guys think of this horrible, horrible, horrible thing by Josh Duggar. It's sad, it's scary, it's unfortunate. He's a terrible person, and it's just really, really unfortunate to see. Well, guys, if you enjoyed watching this video, I know it is just a horrible, horrific one, but if you enjoyed watching it, it is informative and whatnot, and it would mean the world to me if you would put in the comments below what you guys think. And also, if you do enjoy the video, please hit the like, follow, share, subscribe button, and y'all better stay tuned for many more videos.